What's up, guys? It's Lemonade back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my NXT Stand and Deliver predictions. Now, Stand and Deliver is going to be live, I believe, 1 o'clock Eastern on Peacock on WrestleMania Saturday. So it's this Saturday. I'm very excited. I probably will not be attending the pay-per-view because obviously I'll be at WrestleMania, like getting ready and all that. So I feel like to do that and then go to Mania would be too much. So I probably won't go there. So don't expect any videos this weekend from the event. So yeah. But we are going to start this off with our kickoff match. And I was a little upset that this match ended up on the kickoff show. But it will be JC, Jane, and Gigi Dolan defending the NXT Women's Tag Team titles against Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Now, over this NXT, we've seen, this was kind of a last-minute match. So maybe that's why it's on the kickoff show. But we've seen that Raquel and Dakota are now, I guess, a team again, but I wouldn't mind them winning the women's tag team titles, but if they lose, then I would want them to go to the main roster, possibly as a tag team, maybe not as a tag team, I don't know, but I am excited for this match. But my ultimate prediction, I feel like Toxic Attraction is going to retain the titles, mostly because I see Raquel and Dakota finally going to the main roster. I mean, Dakota's been on NXT for a while. I just want her to go to the main roster and thrive on there and see what else she could do. So my prediction, Toxic Attraction retains. Next up, we move on to our main show, and we have Gunther against LA Knight. Now, this match, I'm a little kind of meh for. Like, I'm not really a big fan of either of these men. Like, I don't like tune in every single week to watch them. I like them in the ring. They're great wrestlers, but I'm kind of not just a big fan over them. So I'm just going to go through this very quickly. Gunther, we haven't really seen much of him on NXT 2.0, and usually we've seen him in tag team matches. So it's going to be great to see him on the kind of his first ever NXT event on NXT, because usually he's been in NXT UK. But I think this match will be good. Sorry guys, I'm going on like a tangent, but I think this match will be very good. But my ultimate prediction is Gunther will win. I think they're going to keep Gunther kind of undefeated until he possibly gets a title opportunity or maybe wins the title. But I think they'll keep him undefeated and Gunther will win this match. Next up, we have for the NXT Tag Team Championships, we have Imperium defending the title against MSK and the Creed Brothers. Now, this match, I know it's going to be great. MSK put on amazing performances. So does Imperium, and so does the Creed Brothers. So this is just an amazing triple threat. I know they're going to have tag team matches at NXT are always the best. So I know they're going to knock it out of the park. I do believe that MSK, I think, might move up after WrestleMania. Even though they've only been in NXT for a little over a year, I think they're ready to go to the main roster. I mean, they've won the Dusty Cup, they've won the tag title, so what is there left for them to do? I don't see them going into single stars. So I think this is kind of the last hurrah for them. But my ultimate prediction is the Creed Brothers will win. Imperium are two-time tag team champions. I would like to see them do more with their reigns, because their first reign wasn't that memorable, and this second reign I feel like is just starting. But I think the Creed Brothers are just a great kind of, they're picking up momentum and they're a great team, obviously because they're brothers. So I would love to see them win those tag team titles. Next up, we have for the North American Championship is going to be a 5-man ladder match with Carmelo Hayes defending the title against Solo Sikoa, Grayson Waller, Cameron Grimes, and Santos Escobar. Now, this match is going to be amazing. Carmelo Hayes said he wants to defend the title where the title was made in a ladder match. Ladder matches are always a great thing to see, especially on pay-per-views and especially during WrestleMania, because that's when the stakes are the highest. As they're saying, this pay-per-view is the most highest, like the most, not stupendous, but the most stupendous NXT pay-per-view that there has been. I know this match is going to be great. Now, this match, I have no idea who would win. I feel like they're starting to build up Cameron Grimes, but I don't want to see Cameron Grimes as the champion. I feel like he's one of those people that he doesn't need a championship to be great. He's even though he wants that championship, I feel like he doesn't need it. Carmelo Hayes has been a great champion, but I think it's time for him to lose the title. Solo Sikoa, I don't think it's time a title for him. Like, I don't think he should win it right now. Santos Escobar, I see him going to the main roster after WrestleMania. So my only pick is Grayson Waller right now. I feel like Grayson Waller has been picking up momentum. He's kind of that bad boy, kind of does whatever he wants. And I feel like to make a great heel champion from another great heel champion of Carmelo Hayes, it would be Grayson Waller. So Grayson Waller is my pick to win. Next up, we have possibly either the final match of NXT for Tommaso Ciampa or the final match in WWE for Tommaso Ciampa. We will have him going against Tony D'Angelo. Now, this match, I kind of feel like they should have done more with Ciampa's final match at NXT. Well, I do not know if this is his final match, not gonna lie. But on NXT this past week, he did show up a chair, and it said 9/9/2015 4/2/2022. So maybe this is the final match for him in NXT. He's had a great run. He's had so many amazing matches. I obviously think he is going to win this match. So Tommaso Ciampa is my pick. Now we move on to the women's fatal four-way for the NXT Women's Championship. It is Mandy Rose defending the title against Cora Jade, Raquel Gonzalez, and Io Shirai. Now, this match was originally supposed to be Cora Jade against Mandy Rose, which I was excited for that. But then Io and Kaylee Ray kind of used their win in the Women's Dusty Cup to get a title opportunity for the NXT Women's title, which I don't know how that makes sense. But when does WWE logic ever make sense? Sometimes. But I think this match is going to be great. Usually around this kind of WrestleMania time, we see it in 2019, and we're seeing it again this year. They usually do like multi-woman matches just to fit so many women on the card. And I feel like this match could be a underrated match. I feel like many people aren't going to see it as a good match, but I feel like Kaylee Ray and Io are just going to add like a lot of... They're going to be the stars of this match. Mandy is going to be kind of that sneaky heel. And then Cora Jade is kind of the wild card. Even though it was supposed to be a one-on-one, I feel like she's kind of the underdog and the wild card because she's never been a champion. She has been on the roster for like a year or like less than a year. But she has beaten a lot of top contenders in NXT. So it's going to be great to see what she could do. But my ultimate prediction is Cora Jade will win the title. Even though a lot of people are saying it's too soon for her to win the title, I would love to see something fresh and new, and that is Cora Jade. Kaylee Ray had that long title reign in NXT UK. Io Shirai was just champion. I don't want to see her as champion again. And Mandy Rose has just been a kind of meh champion. So Cora Jade is kind of this fresh start, but I don't know if she'll hold the title that long. And now we get to, obviously, is going to be the main event. We have Dolph Ziggler against Braun Breaker. And you guys automatically know I'm rooting for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, I am so glad he is making a way to NXT. I do not know if this is going to be permanent, but I love that he could just switch on a dime like that. And he is just obviously the show off. I've been a fan of his since I started watching wrestling, so obviously I'm going to root for him. Braun Breaker, he was a good champion, but not as good as Dolph Ziggler is, and I feel like Dolph has so much more to do on NXT, so I think he's going to retain that title. But that was my predictions for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. NXT Stand and Deliver is this Saturday, streaming live on Peacock. I believe 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Dallas time, and then 10 o'clock Pacific time. So just keep in mind where and when you guys will see this. But leave your opinions down in the comment section below. Leave your predictions down in the comment section below. I would love to read them and reply to them. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, champs.